Don't have to work hard to be that man.
Almost. Super close. I think that's the part. Just try it again now. Looks really close. Here we go.
Don't have to work hard.
Close. Can we try it again?
I don't want to hurt you, but I will.
My name is Luke Card. I was born and raised in Chattanooga, Tennessee, currently residing in Austin, Texas. I've been playing music for 27 years and writing songs for 20 years. I wrote my first song when I was probably 12 years old and been in it ever since.
And it's oh so very true, so let's tie one on. Baby, tonight, just me and you.
The album basically started with one song, a new song that I'd written down that line, and it kind of tumbled from there. I started thinking of other songs that I'd written in the last couple of months, and some older songs that I wanted to reinvent.
Waiting on the water to rise. I made my peace underneath those bright blue skies. And everything I got's in the palm of my hand. Getting by on this fair land. I'm just low country high, waiting on the water to rise.
I've been playing in bands for 10 years, and I had so many songs, and I just enjoyed being in the studio. I enjoyed the whole process of getting in there and creating something bare bones and turning it into something that's very viable and listenable, and I guess I just needed to get into the studio. I needed to record, and whether I was going to do anything with it, it was a release for me to get in there and go through the process and the camaraderie and the music, all of it.
Get my piece of the pie. I'm so damn tired of rolling dice on. Know me, know my gonna get me some before I die. Standing on that corner, paying my dues.
I chose to work with James Stevens and East Austin Recording because I'd worked with James I've been in Austin for 11 years, and I've worked with James for about 9 years off and on different projects. And I did my EP with him 2 years ago, and loved the room and loved James' work ethic.
He never had nothing to prove.
Let's do the first take with it just cutting right there, and then I want to do one where it would fade out, if that's cool.
I got a friend named Cornbread.
The rhythm section on this record, Kevin Fox on upright bass and Josh Burner on drums. I've been playing in a band with them for almost 10 years. Reed Wilson and his so-called friends, and we've grown together, we toured together, we slept on floors and bled together, and fought it out and come back around and we're still friends. And so I chose to use those two guys as the rhythm section because they know me and they know where I'm going, and that was a very solid part of this record, was having those two guys on, and I couldn't ask for a better rhythm section.
My brother tells me that I'm just plain mean. It's the same old shirt and it's the same old shoe. Well, it's the same old song to the same old tune.
I met Doug Moreland through Reed Wilson and his so-called friends. Actually, we played a gig at Cootie's Hilltop with him, and he invited us to a songwriter night he does every Tuesday down in Man Shack at his chainsaw shop. And they do a potluck dinner, and everybody goes out there and trades songs. So I'd gone out there with, by myself to play some songs and got to know Doug, and he's just a fantastic fiddle player, very off the cuff and very original with the institution of the Texas swing and embedded in his blood. But so that's where I met Doug, and he was kind enough to come in and play on one of the swing songs, and then he played on the town song, Turnstile and Jump Pile.
Time to learn and a lot to burn. Mama, keep me in your loving arms. Just don't move me the way that it should. Maybe I'm doing it wrong.
I chose to do cover songs for a couple of reasons. My background is in bluegrass music and country music and songwriters, and you know, I really wanted to go back to that time when songwriters were doing other songwriters' songs out of respect for them and just a love of a song, and so I chose to do covers really for that reason.
At least I think it is. No, I know it is. But I should not be thinking at all. I shouldn't be thinking at all. I've dreamt about werewolves, and I've dreamt about golden strings, and I've dreamt about World War III and the beginning of the bombs and all those screams. Had one about an angel flying around with devil's wings.
I wrote Dreaming of Josephine about 6 months before my daughter was born. It started as a melody, just a beginning melody to the tune, and it morphed into, I wrote that melody, and then about 3 months later I sat down and wrote the lyrics, and it was just a very real song about things that I had dreamt about in my life. All those things that I dreamt about compared nothing to the life dream that I have of having a daughter and raising a daughter. And, it's just for her. It's her song.
And I've dreamt up a life without any green. Oh, but tonight I'm dreaming of my Josephine.